Hi friends, this is Dainty Tank. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Slay the Princess. So we had such a great time playing Scarlet Hollow. I was like, what else does this studio do? Black Tabby Games. And apparently they just put out this new demo called Slay the Princess. And I was like, this looks awesome. But first up, content warning, horror game. Not intended for all audiences, blah blah blah. Yes, content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects. If this poses a health risk to you, you can turn off the animations. So just be aware. Flashing light warning. Black Tabby Games. This looks awesome. Visit Scarlet Hollow. Wishlist. You should definitely wishlist it if you like it. I'm actually gonna turn down the music. There we go. I was about to say, the music's gonna kick up and it's gonna be a little loud. Watch it. Alright, here we go. This looks awesome with the like heart. Start. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess. Uh-huh.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, but like, why? Hold up. 1, how do you know this? 2, I know you're narrator, but like, 2, why is there a princess in a basement of a cabin? Is this a serial killer?
You're here to slay her.
Oh god.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But why is she at the bottom of a basement in a cabin in the woods? The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe that's the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, isn't it? Can someone else do this? Just anyone else. Yeah, have you considered maybe you're the reason? Maybe by chance you're the reason.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Are we now? I don't like your sass.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
That's a chicken and an egg scenario here. So the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. But how? But why? Okay. How did...
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
I mean, yes, you called me out. Thank you for the break there, but why?
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
I'm moving us so that way you can see all that. The world will end. Is that right?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Okay, I like this. I like this already. It's smart. It's using logic. It's telling me. It's calling me out. You are calling me out. You're doing the whole like, haha, I see you're going to make a joke about chicken and the egg.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Why do we need to slay her? The end of the world, killing a princess doesn't seem... Forget, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Okay, thanks for much. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer my monarch. Viva la revolution! Oh, no. Have you ever considered maybe I want the world to end? Maybe I want the chaos ending.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I do?
I mean, maybe some people do.
I was about to say.
Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
One of those? Okay, so the end of the world. What are we talking about here?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Well, if there's no more birds, there's no more trees, then that would mean the end of no more people. Anyway, it would beget that solution, so... But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? That one. Okay, wait. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Killing a princess? But how can she?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Why is it on me? Do you have any evidence to back this
you're
up?
Already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Do not put the sunk fallacy in front of me here. Just because I've spent time does not mean that I need to continue doing this inane task if it's something that is not going to bear fruit at the end. Okay, killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Oh, monarchy burn. Okay, but yeah, can someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
You just enforce them.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Why?
Like I said, I don't make the rules. No matter how much I wish I did.
Okay. What if I'm not
Are
it?
you serious? No, you have to do it.
I don't have to do anything. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything till I had a chance to meet her. I'm sold. Let's get this. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. No. No. Look.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Honeyed words.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Doomed.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Ooh, I'm actually gonna move myself back down because you guys can actually hear it, so I don't need to read it, which is great because that means I don't. But if I move it up, then you can see something. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move myself back up. Sorry about all the movement. Okay, but this is pretty, isn't it?
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're
Voice of the
supposed to
hero.
save princesses, not slay them.
Wait. There's a narrator and then there's a voice of the hero. Am I delusional?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh. Proceed into the cabin. Wow, hold up. So there's a voice of the hero.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Ooh.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
It's barely there. It's like nearly falling off of that frickin' table.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I want to stab her? A dagger is a fairly intimate weapon here. Why am I stabbing? I don't want to take the blade. That's gonna put her on edge. Yeah, the basement. Because if she's already in the basement and tied up...
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I mean, is she living here or is she captive?
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
I love that this is fully voiced. This is amazing.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi! Just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. I am here to save you! Hey, I think I'm here to slay you? Continue down the stairs. Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Sure. I didn't waste any time.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay. But... okay, so there's literally a princess locked up in this basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I mean, voice of the hero, no. Just because she's a princess doesn't mean she's not gonna stab a bitch. So,
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
there's a lot riding on this full-on, like, duality in my brain.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Examine the trains. I'll see what I can do. No, hold on. Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name? Anything about you? For all I know, you're locked down here for a reason. If I've seen the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? Sent you here to slay you. I mean, that would be very upfront. Keep her locked away. I'll keep you down here. No. Retrieve the blade. I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. Whoa! Whoa! Going up. I can't believe we're keeping it down here like this. No, we're gonna do some exploring. Like, what's your name?
Oh.
Oh?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
Princess! So, is Princess your name? I'm gonna ask this one. No? Yeah, so is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Yeah?
Okay, that's weird.
That is weird.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Okay, if I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been drinking or eating?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
It kinda does. You don't look famished, honey.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
No, it's very relevant.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Right? What are you gonna do?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Okay, you're right.
It's not like you'd believe me.
Well, you might be down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Generally, yeah.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Mm-hmm. You know, explore, yeah. I was sent here to slay you. But I don't think you're actually dangerous. But I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right.
Would everything feel right about you if you were locked away in a hole by yourself for as long as you can remember?
Just how long has she been down here?
So, did they tell you why I'm supposed to be so dangerous?
I've been told enough. No, I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm pretty sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No. Which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous. No, I'm not gonna say anything on that one. I'm just gonna remain silent.
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All they've done is point a finger. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
I mean, you're right.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is.
Yeah.
This is my life we're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
I don't know. I don't know.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
You've got a point. Like, you have a very valid point.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Oh, a monarch. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed free for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. Keep her locked away. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here. I'm not retrieving the blade. Okay. Don't make me regret this.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake.
Maybe.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Thank you, voice of the hero. I don't trust it either, but on the flip side, she's got a very valid point. Right now, all that matters is me and her. And, like, fuck all the rest of that. And if she makes the world burn, I really hope it's like a Cthulhu thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there's no key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around there somewhere. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thanks. Alright.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Is this like a contingency plan? You're so...
Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Return to the bottom.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Sounds like I was set up, is what this is.
Easier for whom?
Easier for whom?
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Can I save? I'm gonna save. Oh goodness. Okay, I was not expecting... Yeah, let's free the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's
I'm
arm,
like
just
a lizard
above the
person.
unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Okay.
You cut into her flesh.
Duh.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
No, that's terrifying.
No, she didn't. She clutches the wound, softly smiling as her gaze meets yours. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
No.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, okay. Approach locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
I?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No. No.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh. Warn her.
Stop that.
Warn her.
Oh, I thought this was all a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges. Wait, she dodges?
She dodges.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Slay the princess. Resist. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
I'm sorry. I can see you're doing your best to resist what's happening to you. I'll try and make this quick.
Ugh.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
Oh.
You feel her claws on your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Oh my god.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained red as your blood seeps into the fabric.
Yeah.
When she manages to escape from this place and bring ruin to the world, know that it was all your fault.
Okay.
It can't just end like this, right?
They can.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The real Slay the Princess starts here. Ha 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 ha. Hold up, hold up. Chapter 2, The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. No! What? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, now. Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks, but I died. She's gonna kill me again. Oh, you bastard.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. We can help her. We just have to find a way. Oh, is there another one of us in here? Help her? Need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago. Sure, and all of us in here definitely believe you.
Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Oh my goodness, yes.
Just stay focused on the task at hand.
Okay. Oh, don't worry. I'll gladly slay the princess. She's got it coming. Yep, okay, definitely gonna slay that princess. Get it? I'm going to the cabin. I'm getting the hell out of here, turn and leave. Oh, no, he can control your body. So no. Yep, okay, totally going to slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
I didn't know you could tell I can, but it makes sense because you're me. I am just like...
I have one last warning for you.
Warning?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say the word wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink.
I love this. I love this so much. Oh my god.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
This clown? You're a murderer in my brain. Proceed into the cabin. I want to look for a key. Let me look for a key.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely empty. The air stale and musty. The floor and walls covered in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I think I know what's gonna happen if I enter the basement again. Just gonna enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
We're gonna click through.
Her voice carries softly up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. It's even more hypnotizing than before. Is it more hypnotizing than before, or is that just what we want it to be?
Ooh.
I think we're in love.
No.
For everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just don't let her charm you. It's all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's still so beautiful. And she has both of her arms again. Did everything we just went through actually happen?
That's a great question, but we've got another friend, so I'd say so.
It must have, because she's different. Can't you tell?
You. I remember you. You're going to help me get out of here, right?
The damsel? What? What? Oh! Oh, okay, this is great. There's 7 endings. There's 7 endings in this demo? What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta play more of this. Also, there's a whole like wish list and everything on Steam, so go support them. Black Tabby Studios, freaking Black Tabby Games. They're doing great stuff. Not only are they Scarlet Hollow, but they're also Slay the Princess. And Scarlet Hollow episode 4 is coming out in November, like 4 weeks away. But of course there's also like Bendy that just got announced, which I'm pumped for. Woo! Bendy in the Dark Revival. So, you know, hand-drawn types of video games are kind of up my alley. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave this here because this is a good ending, apparently. I had a great time playing this. I'm gonna play more. Please let me know your thoughts down below. With that, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye!